Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subject channel. So I want to give y'all some strategy. I want to give y'all some words to use, some phrases, different situations that'll get you out of a negative reaction from these women and things like that. So we're going to get into some things on here, and it ain't going to take me that long. So it's as simple as introducing yourself. Hello, how you doing? But you want to, like, when you do it, you want to be standing next to them or in front of them or like if they notice you. Like if you walking past and you standing there and she coming towards you and she look at you, you like, hi, how you doing? Hi, how you doing? I'm good, and you? Oh, I'm pretty good. I'm just out here trying to meet people. You got a few minutes to talk? It sounds weird, but it'll work. No, I'm in a hurry. Oh, you in a hurry? Well, I'll make this quick. I'll make it quick. You single? No, I'm not single. Oh, okay. Told you I'll make it quick. You can make a joke out of it. Or you say, you single? You got a man? No, I don't got nobody. Like, okay. You willing to put my number in your phone? Maybe I could take you out sometime. If she put her number in your phone, because you already know I don't believe in that. I don't believe in getting a number. I believe in making them call you first. It's quite humbling for them. And it'll show you more so if they interested than if you call them and they like this. They like this. Hello, rolling their eyes. They don't want to talk to you. But if they called you, how could they not want to talk to somebody they called? Shouldn't have called them. So I just believe in giving them my number. Or you giving them your number. You know. It sounds harder than it really is. Like I told y'all, they gonna reject you, man. Some of them fiend to reject men. It makes them feel better. So they could be like, yeah, a lot of guys be trying to talk to me and stuff. So, guys try to talk to everybody. Why is my screen buffer? So you want to get right to the point with these women now. Like, even if you at, like, let's say you at a restaurant with a bar in it, or you at a casino, or you at even the movies. You still want to get right to the point, man. You want to get right to the point. And here's this important. Anytime you get somewhere with them, don't talk to nobody else in that area. Like if you in the movies, right? And you get through to a woman, don't talk to nobody else unless you see her pull off and leave or some stuff. You don't want to try to keep. The only time you do that is if they reject you. Then you just keep on going. Who cares? You ain't supposed to care what they think. They rejected you. So if they rejected you and you somewhere with a bunch of women, keep going until you get through. Then once you get through, that's when you stop. Or you wait till she gone, or you go somewhere else to continue. Because that's first impressions is important. If you talk to a woman and she give you, you want her to see other women coming at you, but you ain't doing nothing. That's a good first impression. Whereas if they reject you, who cares? I'm going to talk right in their face. Like one time, I tried to talk to, they was coworkers. I ain't care. But once they establish that rejection, don't let them play with you. Make them either choose you or reject you. And once they reject you, everybody is open season. That's what I call it, open season. That's my phrase, open season. Your friends, you can't get mad if one of your, so how you gonna get mad at your friend for getting with somebody you rejected? You rejected them. That's just petty. And men and women, if somebody do that to you, I wouldn't even deal with them no more. That ain't no real friend. You rejected them. You know? Now, it's different. I'm going to tell you where it's different. If you or one of your guys was messing with somebody, dealing with somebody, then it's different. I'm talking about that initial rejection. So if okay, this is how I look at it. If a woman reject me, right, but then she choose one of my guys, I don't care. Even if we was like if he got with her and we had a party or something and she was there with him, I would not care. Whereas if I was with her and we broke up, that's different. You don't get with somebody that done broke up with somebody you cool with, or even that you know and you don't really have a problem with them, but y'all not friends. I'm not getting with that guy's girl. And you shouldn't either. I have to literally just, you have to be just a person that I don't like at all for me to even consider it. But if I know you or I'm cool with you, I ain't gonna be the one that get with your ex, man. Now, in some situations, if you was disrespectful, trying to talk down, then everything, it changes. You trying to talk down, all right, where your ex at? Where that girl that you don't treat right at? That's different. You try to talk like I ain't nobody and don't nobody. I'm going to show you something. That's different. So sometimes it depends on the situation and circumstance. But like getting back to what we saying. Don't say stuff like, so what are you looking for in a man? Unless you on a date, you already established yourself with this person. You done talk to this person on multiple occasions. Don't bring that up the first time y'all text each other or the first time y'all call each other. Don't bring that up. You sound thirsty. You bring that up after you already done established the connection. So what you looking for in a man? I think I can help you with that. Or you say things like, you think you found it with me? Stuff like that. With these women, you want to make them think. You don't want to just spend your time. Because you're going to need her to think to be something worthwhile for you. She got to use her brain. Other than, y'all mind in the gutter. If that's all you thinking about. But you want her to think. That's why in the beginning, you show her that you would cater to her a little bit. But don't just cater to her a lot. Because then you're going to create a monster. You're going to create this entitled person that ain't going to even be able to handle when y'all get into arguments and have disagreements. Y'all have a disagreement, she gonna be up in somebody else's face. She gonna be holding grudges against you in her heart. So that's not what you want. So to get them initially, and I know y'all younger dudes be talking about what's your Instagram. I wouldn't suggest that. Because you gonna end up, man, let me tell y'all something, unless you just want to pay child support, if you had them little loose, casual connection with these chicks, you gonna end up with a lot of kids. You want to establish yourself, use protection, get her to get on birth control if she's not on it already, and use protection in case she's lying. Some of these women that want a kid, they'll be jealous or envious of one of their friends, and they'll try to use the one that they gonna get caught up. So to solve that, you use protection and have her get on birth control, even though you use the protection. See, you got to establish yourself from the beginning as the dominant. I don't care if she taller than you, bigger than you, got more money than you. If you can't dominate her, don't get with her. Like, if you talking to her and she, like, don't let you get a word in, you going to have to check that in. You have to tell her like this: I ain't gonna lie to you. It's one thing that I don't like that you do. You don't let me get a word in. We supposed to take turns talking. And when you talking and they do that, if you like them, you tell them, hold on, let me finish what I'm saying. Things like hanging up in your face, don't tolerate that. When they do that, they not into you. They don't want you. Don't believe they lies. They using you. If they stay with you and they hanging up in your face, they using you. Remember how, I don't know if that still go on, but I remember when we used to talk on the phone with women we liked, we would be like, all right, I'm about to get off the phone, and y'all both will be holding the phone. You be like, hang up. You hang up. Remember that? Well, I saw a funny commercial. Oh, man, that's one of my favorite commercials of all time. When dude was playing cards with his friends, right? and he was on the phone with his girl. He was in love. He's like, you hang up. And then you just heard a tch. And he looked over to his left or right or whatever it was, and his buddy had the cord. He done pulled the cord out of the wall. That was just too funny. Because I remember those days, man. That was funny, man. Some of y'all might remember that commercial. But you dealing with them, go by body language. If they moving like they in a sprint, that ain't the one. The one you want is the one that's like putzing around. Or like if you in like Walmart or Target, they be in Target, y'all. I'm gonna tell you. But some of them be sprinting, be dashing. Don't. And when I say dashing, I mean like darting around the store. Don't go for those. Go for the one that comes up next to you. Even if I'm going to show you another thing. If you got to say, hey, you know anything about these? You like these? If it's something that you was going to buy anyway, especially, or something that it's a couple different kinds, be like, you know anything about these? Which one would you get? They like when you give them the choice. Some of them don't be knowing, they can't make a decision, but they like when you give them that choice. And then that's an opening for you. I'm such and such. What's your name? Be like, thank you for helping me find that. Is it all right if I call you later? Or you could say that, but y'all know what I say. Some of y'all might be the total opposite. Y'all want to get their number. I'm just saying. I would say something like, maybe you should put my number in your phone in case I need help again. Or do you got a man? See? Slid it in there. The question. You don't want no woman with no man. I don't know who y'all think y'all is, but you can get shot. You can get jumped. You can get punched out. These dudes be on YouTube, all these muscles, that don't mean nothing. I ain't got half of the muscles a lot of these dudes got. I got some. But I guarantee you I can put a lot of them on that ground. Especially if I caught you in my house. You think you gonna win? You think you gonna win? I'll be like, hey man, you gotta go. Some of these dudes, they be so arrogant and they spend so much time in the mirror and lifting weights, they think they gonna just whoop everybody. You need to be more respectful than that. The universe make you lose a fight, make you get punched out. You stepping on guys' toes? So that's another opening. Another thing, like, it sounds corny, but if you look at somebody and they look back and you just kind of nod, kind of wave, and they react and they wave back, you might go over there to them. Some of them still reject you, but if they wave back, you go right up to them. How you doing? All right, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. You in a hurry? That's another phrase. You in a hurry? Oh, yeah, I'm in a hurry. I'm in a hurry. It's all right. I'll give you my number. You call me sometime. If you didn't give her your name, that's time to give you her name. Or give her your name. I'm such and such, by the way. Just call me later. If they don't, they don't. Next time you see them, don't say nothing to them. Unless you have to. Like, if they work somewhere, you have to. You have to say thank you. You have to do this. But don't try to get with them again. Just they could have called you. You got to stop being thirsty. You could jag off. It'll come out the same. And I ain't trying to be nasty or nothing. I'm just telling y'all, man. So they gonna either choose or reject. Choose or reject. People be like, why you wear your hair like that? Because I want to. They gonna either choose or reject. The ones that choose be like wanting to touch your hair. Or they'll say things like, how long it take you to grow your hair like that? The ones that don't, they'll be like, he look like a such and such, like an insult. They'll throw an insult, but who cares? Who cares about them? You want to focus on the ones that's choosing. And all this stuff, hey man, I wouldn't advise for y'all to do that, making them pay half on the first date. If you can't pay for the whole date, don't take them out. Like, if you establish, if they act like they don't want to do whatever you there to do, then you just don't take them out no more. But I don't believe in a 50-50 first date. That's just me. Now, Unless she chooses to do that, or she chooses to pay like I treat, that's different. You don't ever feel bad about them treating you. Because the best ones is willing to treat you, man. If she ain't willing to treat you, she probably ain't a good one anyway. Like, the best ones would be like, don't worry about it. I got it. I'd be like, I'm in love. Because listen, I've been there, been the one trying to do everything or mostly everything. That don't make them act different, man. And some of them will get entitled when you do that. You know, you got to stand on them. Don't let them act masculine. Don't let them act like they leading you. Be like, look, you make a lot of money. That's good. But you still, if you're going to be with me, you're going to have to follow my lead. If you can't follow my lead, I don't need you. You go somewhere. So it's simple lines, man. Hi, how you doing? Are you in a hurry? You got a few minutes? I won't take long to say what I got to say. Don't compliment their beauty too much when you first start talking to them. Now, when you are dealing with them for a couple weeks, maybe, then you could say, you know, I remember that first time I saw you, you know, you were just so beautiful. But don't tell them that up front. Don't tell them that up front. You want to establish yourself with them. You want to make them let you get a word in and look out for you and show team player behavior before you get into all of that. Now you can say that to your boys, man. She's so fine, man. Or you can, like, in some situation, like if it's some online stuff, it's all right to say it. But even in that online stuff, a lot of time that's just gonna make them ignore you. Cause I'm telling you, I ain't gonna expose nobody by their name, but I know content creators that they literally do stuff just to get guys' attention, and then they don't respond to nothing no guy be saying to them. They just probably be sitting over there reading it, laughing. And a couple of them do that. They do. They'll sit there and they'll read all the comments and not respond to any of them. It's a couple of them I say, you know what, man, I ain't gonna say nothing up, so. I'm not. And that's how you should be too. Because anywhere you at, trust me, is bukus of women. Bukus of women to choose from. So the ones that reject you, you just forget about them. Don't give up. Don't stop talking. Don't stop trying. You know how to conversate. When y'all conversate, man, just conversate based on the conversation. Like, you want to see, like, how much she talks and what her interests are. And be like you want to ask them stuff like, so, what's a restaurant that you always wanted to go to but you never did? That's the type of stuff you ask somebody when you done got to know them and y'all together now, or you think y'all might be together. Like, you want to gather information on them. What's their favorite color? And then you wear their favorite color. Little stuff like that. What's your favorite color? Oh, my favorite color is purple. I'm coming right up with a purple shirt. Probably had the purple shoes. It's nothing wrong with treating them good. That's masculine too. If I can't treat you good or you don't deserve to get treated good, get out of my face. That's just how I look at it, man. Get out of my face. Let's see what time it is. But anyway, let me know if y'all want more, because I got tons more. Stay tuned.